60's child. Do you remember?
Hello, welcome back. Hope you're all well. I've got something quite special for you today. This video follows on from the previous video, which was programmes we watched which were dubbed in English and made in other countries. This one is a German and French collaboration, and I can guarantee when you hear the theme music, if you've ever watched this in the 60s and 70s, you will recognise it instantly. So here we go. Well, did you get it? It was, of course, The Adventures of Robinson Crusoe. After its debut in 1965, it was shown regular and became a staple of the summer holidays. Usually shown Monday to Friday, an episode in each day. And I loved it. Strange thing is, that haunting, so memorable piece of music wasn't on the original German and French version. It was chosen for the English dubbed version by the BBC. The story is the very familiar story of Robinson Crusoe. Basically, he gets washed up on an island and has to fend for himself, meets Man Friday, so on, and finally gets rescued. Episode 1 starts with very dramatic images of the ship struggling in the sea. Eventually it capsizes and sinks, and I don't think there were many survivors. We then see the star of the show, Robert Hoffman, making his way to the beach of the desert island where all his adventures begin. Once he regains his consciousness and gets on his feet, he spots another body washed up, and that's the first time we hear the narration, and what a wonderful, calming voice it was.
One of the ship's sailors. Oh, he isn't a pretty sight. Almost unrecognizable. I was lucky. My God, I was lucky. The ship's disappeared completely. Not even any wreckage left. They can't all be dead. There must be other survivors of the shipwreck. They can't be very far. They'll answer me. I knew there were other swimmers as good as I in the crew. They must have come ashore further down. All I have to do is walk along the shore and I'll find them. The most important thing is to gather all the survivors together. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. A date palm. Just what I need. Oh, but I'll never have the strength to climb to the top. Well, I'm not going to take a chance killing myself by falling from a tree. That would be stupid. I'll try once I've rested. In Brazil, certain Indians nourish themselves by eating grasshoppers, which they call land shrimps. What country is this? Our ship left from Brazil and was making sail for Guyana. The gale took us by surprise in the middle of the Atlantic. It lasted 4 days. Where did the wind push us? At last, a fruit I know, a papaya. Since childhood, I've always carried a knife at my waist. Today, I bless that habit.
After he finally finds something to eat and something to drink, he gets up a tree and straps himself to it and has a good kip. And then we see the first flashback, because he keeps having these flashbacks back to his old life.
And some snakes may get the idea of spending the night there, same as I. Now, if I think of all the dangers I risk, I'm going to go mad. And if I wake up face to face with a boa, we'll see which of us is more afraid of the other. And suppose I fall while sleeping. On the other hand, if I tie myself to the branch and I'm attacked by a wild animal, I'll be helpless. Too bad. I can't foresee everything. I'm lucky as it is to have escaped from the shipwreck. I don't even know the date of this day, which could have been my very last. Let's see. The gale lasted 4 days and 4 nights. It began September 12th, so today is September 16th, 1697. September, 1697. I left England, my country, 5 years ago. 5 years, during which my passion for traveling led me to my downfall. I was a very young man then, but the sea attracted me from childhood. As soon as I had a free moment, I went to stare at it for hours.
At the end of episode 1, he realises he's absolutely alone on this island.
If there were any survivors of the shipwreck, they would answer me. If there were any inhabitants in this country, they would show themselves. How long will I have to go on walking to find other human beings?
He rescues a dog from another shipwreck. But what was the dog's name? Do you remember? Let me know in the comments. Later on, he rescues a native guy and he becomes Friday. And the rest of the story, if you want to watch it, buy the DVD. It's a children's classic now from the 1960s. Bit dated for modern audiences, but due to copyright I can't show you very much more. So if you do want to watch it again, by all means buy the DVD. I don't think it's that expensive and it's only 1 disc. So with that, I'm going to say enjoy this little video and I'll see you later.